Next up is Paradise Beach, but let's take in these views first. Alright, time check. 5.59 kilometers, 2 hours 33 minutes and 11:50 a.m. We have made it to Paradise Beach, the fourth beach of the beach trek. And I don't think the Gokarna Main Beach comes on this cliff trek, but anyways, I'm loving the views. Then there's these waves lashing, beach views. You can rest up here for a little bit. So let's go somewhere on those rocks, catch a breather, have some water, and then we'll be on the way to the last stop, Belekan Beach. There isn't a whole lot here. There's one shop there, one food cart here, little bit over there, and then some kayaks and stuff, which is not happening right now. And then you continue your trail to the Belekan Beach. So if you come here, you have to bring your own supplies. Found one of the shops open, so stocked up on water again. And Belekan Beach is about 25 minutes walking that way. You have to climb uphill, so it's getting hot now. That's why restocked up on water. Where's this goat trying to go? Oop, oop, oop. Right, so I was saying it's just 25 minutes from here, so taking a lemon juice break, playing with the goats. They're just standing on my table, and taking a refresh break, and that would be the last stop for the day. Why is it so happy? Jumping. That dog is enjoying the waves. It's too hot. He's cooling. She's cooling off. The waves here are pretty strong. Cliff views, and that's our trail. This is a pretty steep climb. Let's catch a breather. So here it says Belekan 1 kilometer. So at 7.25 kilometers we should be there. We've already trekked for 3 hours. Tops half an hour more, assuming I don't get lost. Nice forest patch. This is even. Wait, the lens is dirty. This is like a flat ground, not super high steep hill. So I'm taking nice and easy and quick breathers. Also taking in the views of the forest. At this point I'm just following that doggo. I think it's going for another swim. It just swam in Paradise Beach. It's the same dog that was enjoying in the water. Oh no, that was a female, but he also played. He's completely wet, so, and I can hear the waves lashing. So we are at the beach now. Nice. Time check. 7.03 kilometers, 3 hours 12 minutes, 11:32 a.m. Made it to the fifth and last beach of the unique Gokarna beach trek. Now we're gonna just, oh, hello doggo. He's been one leading me towards this beach. Thank you so much for the ride. I think he wants to go in the water, so we'll let him enjoy. I'm not gonna swim here. I'm gonna swim in Kudle, but I'm definitely gonna rest here for at least half an hour. That was a very long trek. 7.05 kilometers. Two little doggos accompanying me at the beach. Thinking of going to the water and rinsing my face at least. Super sweaty after all this hiking. It's very hot now. Let's refresh a little bit. Oh, I also see there's a temple at the corner. We'll rest up and then we'll go there. Not sure if it is open for the afternoon or not, but either way, that's going to be the farthest point where we are going to go. Asked the auto wala bhaiya for the ride charges to Kudle beach from here. He says 350. So either I'll find some random guys and try to share a ride, or get pissed off and start hiking, or get pissed off and pay for it if I can negotiate well enough. Let's see. But for now I'm just walking to the temple side. Still just before 12 noon, so maybe there is a chance I can do the darshan. He is following me along to the temple, I guess. Let's go to the temple, huh? Do the darshan. Why are you so scared? So now I have 3 doggos giving me company. 1, 2 and 3. They are all marking the territory along the way. Good boys. So when we come back, let me know where you left the female, okay? Let's go. I think he's the one who came up behind me and gave a really cool shot for a selfie. I don't know who trained him, but he somehow knows to do that. I was just sitting there, was just vlogging, and he randomly came up from behind me. Very cute, very friendly, not aggressive at all. One easy peasy trek to the temple. Not too hard. Remember to resume the navigation, so probably around like 7.5 kilometers till the end. Oh nice, it's a Hanumanji temple. There's a Hanumanji statue on the top and maybe inside as well. So even if the temple is closed, at least I can do the darshan from the outside. No idea what this says, but if it is the name of the temple, could somebody translate this for me please? Seems to be closed, all gates, everything, but at least we made it this far. Let's see what the distance looks like. Yeah, my guess was right. 7.5 kilometers, 3 hours 20 minutes, 11:51 a.m. Thank you Hanumanji for a safe trek. Oh, looks like upstairs is open, so at least the big statue darshan we can do that. There are stairs going down from here. Let's see. Maybe it brings us, oh, maybe the Panditji does the Ganga Aarti equivalent out here in the evenings, perhaps. Or this is more for the Jalabhishek to take the water from here. Not sure, but either way the view is nice. Oh, there's another cave temple here. There's a deity there, probably I'm not sure, doesn't say the name. And you go from in here, but it's all closed at the moment. So let's take in these views. Well, there were 2 autos in front of the small cafe over there. They have both left now, so probably we'll have to try both ways. Go to the cafe and ask if anybody is going that way to hitch a ride, or then start walking this way. Better than hiking through the hills all the way. Let's see what we end up finding. Look at the roots of this banyan tree, I guess. No, it's peepal tree. It's like clinging on to the rock at the edge, not letting go. It's held pretty strong. So Bhaiya says to get towards Kudle side, there aren't a whole lot of options. Either you can take an auto directly from where we asked, or behind there's like a few steps ahead there is a bus stop, but the bus is very infrequent. Next bus is in like 2 hours or something, and that takes you towards the Gokarna main market area. Or you can trek back, which is not something I want to do. So let's hang out by the cafe and look for like a pooling option. Maybe if we can find that. Worst case, we take a private ride. Alright, so back to base. Took a private auto ride. Bhaiya was very kind. He gave me a discount. He said LPG prices for the fuel have shot up because of the ongoing energy war, so they are charging a premium. But anyways, it saved me some time and we are back to our home base. So I'm just going to change up into swimming wear, go jump into the sea. Even if it is hot, I don't care, but I'm super sweaty. So that's wash number 1, and then I'll take a shower to rinse off the salt water and then take a nap. I'll see you in the evening after a very long nap break. Time to explore round number 2, but before I go to the sightseeing spots, I came out to this nice cozy restaurant. It's shaped like a den. I'm ordering food, just veg biryani with some lassi, and then we can go forward because I skipped lunch and now I am hungry. I digested the breakfast already and it's 4 p.m. So anyways, there is a Shiva Cave and a temple. Everything should be close by, so once we are done with lunch here, we'll go there and start exploring, maybe catch some sunset. We'll see, but lunch first. Alright, lunch is done. It was a pretty good all vegetarian lunch at this restaurant called Sai Sagar, Udupi Pure Veg. And Bhaiya says Shiva Cave is good. It's on an open beach towards the Om beach side. So now we're gonna set up navigation. I was gonna go towards town where I saw the Mahabaleshwar Temple, but we can hold off on that. Let's do the Shiva Cave while there is still sunlight. So in front of this board sign for Paradise Beach, we are going down this way. This is a cut prior to our homestay. So we are not going towards the hosteler and homestay side. Okay. Cool. Just 3.5 kilometers from the place where we had lunch, well, dinner at 4 p.m. We've made it to Shiva Cave, and this is perhaps the only board sign that I am seeing of the Shiva Cave. Nothing else along the way mentions Shiva Cave at all, so it's kind of like a hidden gem that's not so hidden but hidden at the same time. It's just 50 meters from here. Guard Bhaiya said just go along this way and you will see it. So I don't know, it's my first time here, but anyways, let's go do a mini jungle trek. Oh cool, just like the trek earlier today, here also they have trail markings to bring us all the way to the Shiva Cave. I just hope they don't make me do another trek. I am done for the day. I've done like 15k plus steps and 7.5 kilometers. Should be enough for one day. There's the cave, so not a whole lot of trekking, just a couple of steps from the parking. Okay, let's go inside the cave. Avia? Kya keh rahe ho? Vlogger hai kya? Haan. Okay, some other people realize that I'm a vlogger, but yeah, we are now inside the cave, and they said there isn't a whole lot. It's very dark, and a small teeny tiny temple up ahead. Let's go explore that. So this is the small Shiva temple here, and that's pretty much it. A small shivling, small Nandiji, and a lot of darkness, so you need flashlight to come here. Pretty hot and humid in here. There is this hole up top, so there is some light coming from this side towards the temple, but other than that it's good enough for just a quick pit stop and nothing else. So let's go to Mahabaleshwar Temple, the last stop for the day. 1.8 kilometer Mahabaleshwar Temple. We've made it almost there. They have made an interesting design in the wall. This looks like that retro video game where you played blocks, and these bricks that are inclined against the wall that makes it look like a fortress. Pretty cool design. Very simple yet very elegant. Venkatraman Temple as well. But this is a one-way street, so I have to be careful. This place seems to have a lot of temples. Not everything was marked. So there is a Rudragya temple over there. The temple that I was looking for is here. Ram temple, Koti Tirth, Mahabaleshwar temple is right across the street. So I found a parking, so this is close to the main beach. So we're gonna go to the temple darshan, go to the main beach and check out the sunset. Nice, they have a lot of wholesale spice market here. Half of them I don't even know what the names are. There's like so much variety out here. Anyways, don't need spices. Let's do the darshan. Two temples adjacent to each other. There is the Mahabaleshwar temple there and Mahaganpati temple here. Gonna do dual darshan and then sunset time. Had to skip going all the way inside the Mahabaleshwar temple. Went in, did the darshan except for the main Garbha, because there is a strict dress code. You have to buy a lungi and put it on even if you're wearing full pants. you have to have a lungi for men. So skip that, and there's a very long queue anyway, so I want to catch the sunset. It's already 5:30. Looks to have some eateries around here, so maybe after sunset can dine right here. Pretty lively beach. This is the Gokarna Main Beach, and technically including this with the trekking, then we have seen I think all 6 beaches that are here to see, except for the Honey Beach. I skipped that one, it was a bit further away and like a special road trip, but anyways, this was a nice find. Let's set up for sunset. Today was a bit of a cloudy sunset, and anyways this is a red flag beach, so can't really stay here too long. So I'll be moving away from here and we are gonna bid farewell to Gokarna. Saved the best for the last. 10 on 10 recommended this trek and exploring Gokarna this way like I did if you are here. So save some time for it, keep an entire day for it, for recovery, for taking it easy. Tomorrow I'll be on the move towards Goa. Let's see where we end up, somewhere in South Goa, not sure where that is. Until then, this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off from the Gokarna Main Beach. See you again the next time.